Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm a couple of minutes early because I've seen you chatting in the comments. So welcome, Moon, Leah, and Maggie as well. I absolutely love that. I just read your comment. A million. Oh, sorry, hang on. Whoops, a daisy. Turn that off. Go away. Yeah, you're saying about Sirius and the prayers that we sent. His back leg is much better. I love that. The power of prayer. Wait for Patricia. Hopefully Patricia will be here tonight and we can find out about Oscar and Leo and Archie, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Archie and Leo. I'm just making sure my devices are switched off. And yeah, that's it. All done. So bloody hell. Honestly. Right, go away. Oh, go away. Why won't it do it? Well, hopefully we'll be able to blip in retrograde, won't we? On what day is it? The 11th or the 12th? I think Moon Leah said it was the 11th, and then I think Anne said the 12th. So whatever, just get it gone because the tech, hopefully, hallelujah. I've ordered a new cable that's only about this long that goes right from the router into the bloody computer, and it should not have any glitching tonight. If there is, heads are going to roll at Amazon. Because I bought a whole new flipping lead. Yeah, and it's rubbish. So anyway, I've ordered a new one and it came today. So happy days. So how have you all been? Hello, Carol. Hello, Ange. Hello, Helen. Hello, Denise. Lovely Denise. Lovely everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll wait for a few of the others to drop in. But yeah, I don't know if you want to come on and have just a quick introduce yourself, Moon Leah, because we did speak about that, didn't we? But I'm mindful. No, you're not late. I'm early. No, you haven't missed anything, darling. We were just having chit chats, that's all. And just kind of checking in with everybody and see how everyone's been. And Maggie said that Sirius, the dog, his back leg has been better since we did the healing with him. So that's amazing. Hi, Steph. Hi, Mary. No, you haven't missed anything, darling. I came on a couple of minutes early. The only reason why I do it at 7:30 is because in the beginning, when I first started doing it, some other people said to me, oh, but there's other stuff that goes on at 7. Pam Gregory and I don't know, there's somebody else. And they said, we can't do both. So do it at 7:30. So I'd be happy to do it at 7. I'm very clear tonight. Should be, better be, because I'm telling you, I've even road tested it. I did a speed test and it said that it was amazing. So should be tonight. And I'll keep looking down. If I'm looking down as well, not just looking at the comments, but making sure that box is it's got a little box and a plug-in thing. So as long as that's there, I know that it's working. So anyway, how have you all been? I mean, it was a pretty busy week, wasn't it? We did Thursday and we did Friday, and then obviously we're doing today. How's everyone been since since like the portal, Friday, and we did Thursday, didn't we? Because of Dad. And how did you all enjoy that? I hope you did. So yeah, very clear tonight. It seems like everybody is. Yeah, everyone's just dropping in. So yeah, Moon Leo, I don't know if you're there. If you want to come and introduce yourself, I can send you a link. Oh, damn it. I know what I meant. I meant to live and get that other photo, didn't I, of the isosceles triangle. Yeah, I don't want to do it when I'm online because it'll probably take me about 3-4 minutes to find it. Archie is home and he's doing a little bit. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's brilliant. Fantastic. So yeah, we just need to find out about Leo. I forgot who did Leo come through? Can't remember off the top of my head. And Mary said she's feeling good, brilliant. Yeah, it felt a lot lighter when I woke up this morning. Oh yes, can everyone like and share the video, please? If you don't mind, really, really appreciate it because it gets it pushed out on the page. And I've noticed since doing it vertically, there's been a few more views and people can find us. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Also, and it's definitely working because the views have gone up, which is great. So that means that more people can find us. Oh, hi, Patricia. How's Oscar doing? Because Maggie is saying that Sirius's leg is better. And I know we sent healing to Oscar as well, didn't we? So how's that going? How's Oscar doing? I know I spoke to you the other day, didn't I, on WhatsApp or whatever, WhatsApp, and he wasn't great. Yeah, okay, right. Let's see if I can invite you up. Invite guest. Right, go away. Right, excuse me. You'll have to just bear with while I. Yeah, I think I'll. I don't know. I might have to just post the. Where's everyone's comments gone? The only thing is, I might have to just post it in the chat. You don't mind waiting? We just say hi to each other. Yeah, you carry on. Hello, Joyce. Hello, darling. Hope you're okay. And Linny, how you doing? You feel a bit lighter today? Brilliant. After last night's full moon was incredible. Wasn't that funny? Did you see the pictures that I took after finishing on? Was it Thursday or Friday? No, Friday. I literally just walked muffin over the road, like it's really not far at all. And I just came out and literally looked and I was like, Jesus Christ. And I was trying to video it and I was trying to take pictures of it. And the first picture that I took is the one that's all weird. You know, it's got like the funnels in them. And if you look at the top of one of the funnels, it looks like the top of an owl's head. I was like, Mum. And there's 23 people watching now, so yeah, that's our number 23. Right, let's see if I can do this. And I got sidetracked. You know what I'm like? It don't take much. Start the conversation. How do I do that then? People. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, maybe it's because I've got the screen small. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to post the link in here, Leah, and just click on it, and then you'll come up in the background, and then I'll be able to add you. But yeah, it's done that way so that we don't get undesirables just trying to get in. Can you see it? Does it come up in the comments or not? Or was it just done privately? Yeah, I wonder if. Yeah, can you see it in the comments? Does the link come up? Yeah, it's saying that I don't want a referral link. Go away. Why is it not doing it? Invite guest, copy. No link yet. Right, maybe if I send it to you direct. No, it's not going to do that. Paste. It's saying that it should. There it is. Right, there it is. If you just click on that, darling. Right, go away. You should come up. Sorry, my computer's wobbling. If you click on that, you should come up. And then I can just add you and you can say hi. I just think it'd be really nice for everybody to just have a little. So Moon Leah, I think, is going to come, isn't she? Oh, so Oscar's still not well, is he? I've just seen that. Love and healing for Oscar. Bless him. Yeah, Moon Leah, if you just press on that, darling. I mean, if anybody else wants to come up maybe another week, because I didn't want to kind of overrun. It's a really gentle meditation tonight anyway. You should be able to get in or copy and paste it. I don't know whether it's actually come up as a link itself, has it? You might have to copy and paste it, darling. But yeah. Yeah, I think you'll have to copy and paste it. It doesn't come up like there's a hyperlink, I think they call it, don't they? Oh, there she is. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Right, there we go. Hello. I think you need to, can you unmute yourself or are you unmuted, darling?
Can you guys hear me?
Yay! The first one, Mexican wave. Love it.
The picture is small because I have a messy background.
Who? You? Or me? No, you just carry on. Lovely to meet you. We've spoken before though, haven't we? Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself then?
So I'm Mulia. I live in Oregon in the United States. I started my spiritual awakening about 4 years ago, and it has been a wild ride. I'm loving every second of it.
So have you always lived in Oregon then? Is that where you're from?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Oregon in the United States.
So you're beautiful. I've never been there. I'd love to probably go. I bet it's beautiful, isn't it? So you're the lady that makes the staffs, aren't you? Do you remember? Yeah. How's that going?
It's got so much water and trees here. I lived in Ohio for several years, and I missed my trees and my water. I couldn't do it without it.
I don't know if you're I don't know if your sound is okay. I can hear you just a bit, but it's lovely to meet you though. It really, really is. So how long have you been on your spiritual journey then? Tell us a bit more about that if you can.
About 4 years.
About 4 years. Yeah, lovely. So I was going to ask you something else then. It's just gone out of my mind. But yeah, we've spoken before, haven't we, darling? But yeah, it's lovely to meet you. And if anybody else wants to come up just to put a face to a name, another week. Is there anything else that you want to say to let the group know?
I love all you guys. Thank you for co-creating this. This is amazing. I love every Sunday with you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, bless you. Bless your heart. Well, we look forward to, like I say, when you finish the staffs, would you mind putting them in the community page that we've got that's under my profile?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to, but you know, we posted the pictures, didn't we? And I think you were like kind of halfway through them, but I just think it's lovely. Okay. So Mary's saying it's difficult to understand, and maybe the sound isn't that great. But yeah, Marja's saying you look so lovely. You do. You look beautiful, darling.
Thank you.
You look amazing. Love your top. Really suits you, that colour.
Thank you.
Amazing. But yeah, it's lovely to put a face to a name, isn't it? And we will sort out this group Zoom thing. Oh, Steph is saying she's from the US too, and Lynn is saying I've got family in WA. I don't know where that is. What's that? What's WA?
Amazing. Awesome.
I'm rubbish at geography. Yeah, I don't know where that is, but you've got a couple of Steph Q and Lynn. There's a couple of connections, the US connections there. So maybe hook up with them, you know. I don't know how you yeah, I don't know if you find each other on Facebook, or because it's a bit different on here, isn't it? But it's so lovely to meet you. It really, really is. And yeah, thanks for coming up and being brave.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
And yeah, lovely, lovely. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna, you'll probably disappear now, but thank you, Moon Leah. Bless your heart. You're welcome. Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it? Oh, Washington State. Oh, is that what it means? Right, Oregon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very good at anyway. I keep saying that, don't I? I'm rubbish at geography. Absolutely. Yeah, terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, I was going to say mine's going blank again. It's absolutely chaos at the moment, isn't it? And yeah, just hopefully once Mercury retrograde has cleared off, things will change. So yeah, so what I was going to say, yeah, so please like and subscribe if you're not already to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. It's a lovely community of like-minded individuals that are all on their spiritual journey. And it's a safe space to explore your own spirituality, ask any questions. We do a meditation every Sunday around about 8 o'clock. By the time we finished, well, I finished yakking. Oh, Mary Cady is saying she's from the US too. So that's lovely. Maybe you can find each other on yeah, can you, or you can subscribe to each other's channels on here. Just thinking how that will work. But anyway, yeah. Or find each other on Facebook or Instagram or yeah, I'm just trying to think the way, you know, how you could do that. But anyway, I'm sure you'll work it out. So I'm just reading the comments. So it's all that meditating. Yeah, I don't know, maybe you're replying to somebody else. I come in halfway through in the conversations. So what was I going to say? Wednesday, I was going to put another meditation out, but at the moment I'm trying to get the course all put together, and doing the meditations and recording them takes me quite some time. So what I was going to do is, if you were interested, I could do a live on a Wednesday around about 7, and we could just do some card pulls, a bit like we did last Thursday, but they could be different topics each week. This, I need to show you this because I'm so excited. Do you remember? So the regulars will remember, but I went to Glastonbury earlier in the year and I bought a beautiful set of cards called the Golden Age by a lady called Izzy Ivory. And I was searching for some Lemuria cards a couple of weeks ago and I found this. So I've got Beyond Lemuria. They are absolutely stunning cards. And I got them. What's that? Did you read that? And I got them in the sale. There was like a £5 off. I was like, thank you, universe. And they're absolutely beautiful. So I pulled them tonight. And I was going to do grief again this week. And I had it all ready to rock and roll. Because obviously I have to prepare. Because there's a lot that goes into these sessions. And I was like, no, we need to just do more gentle, more just love. And so we're doing a kind of heart and earth healing. Right, so yeah, we can do more card pulls on a Wednesday at 7 UK time. If that's, everyone just put it in the comments if that suits. So anyway, yeah, I'll do that, not a problem. I'll just set it up and I'll just put the link on the community page. So anyway, I pulled 3 cards out for myself once I'd cleansed them and connected with them. And the first card that came out, right, was it says Journey to Wholeness. I'll speak more about it in a moment. But I'd done the reading for myself. I think I'd sent a card to a friend, Ange, I think it was, and then I pulled the collective, like, for our meeting for our session on a Sunday, and I got exactly the same card. So it says on it, Journey to Wholeness. If you look at the pictures, it's absolutely stunning. I've turned down my ring light, so it should be able to read it. But yeah, look at the drawings. They're just absolutely stunning. And the lady, she's so clever. She's painted all of these. Oh, we've got a police siren going off in Brixham. There must be something serious going on. So yeah, Journey to Wholeness. But I got exactly the same card. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, honestly, they're stunning. And I do bottom of the pack. But anyway, so I'll speak about this one first. It says, because they're oracle cards, you can read into them, but you know, you really kind of take the information from the book unless you're doing a full-on reading. So this is about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are right now. It's only from this space that healing can take place, which is absolutely true. We may find ourselves in relationships or scenarios where we can see great potential. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are, due to subconscious projections or ideals. We could have the idea that we feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status. That success will somehow make everything better. Unfortunately, this takes us out of the present and makes our love somewhat conditional. To be a healer, transcend the perspective that being in front of you needs to be fixed. Yeah, that person, it's not worded very well. Hold the vision that they are perfect as they are. So that's talking about, you know, I've decoded that into, you know, judgment of others and judging ourselves as well. And that can be a huge part of the healing process as well, because when we're judging others and going, oh, look what they've done, or look what they've said, or we're still judging regardless. And all those opportunities, as I always say, are golden for us to heal. You know, there is, you know, good, bad, indifferent. They are none of those things. They just are. So it says, from this place, they can heal themselves through transformative power of acceptance. That's right, because none of us are healers. People heal themselves. We can help them and support them on their journey, but they heal themselves. So it says, acknowledge the spectrum of the picture and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. In this place, we are whole and thus have the power to step into the brightest version of ourselves. I just thought it was a lovely message. But yeah, so I got that. So when I pull out 3 cards for myself, it will be the situation, the advice, and the outcome. That's how I do it, right? But I only did click 2 cards today, but that's when I do it for myself. But what I normally do is when we do the collective reading, I pull one out and then whatever's the bottom of the pack. So the bottom of the pack we got today, number 34, which is life force energy. Hopefully you can see them a bit clearer than the other day. But again, she's painted all of this. It's absolutely stunning. They're just beautiful cards. I just sat there and looked at every single one of them and just thought, she's an amazing artist. But I really love her cards. She hasn't done many sets, but like I say, the golden age ones that I got, they were something like 33 quid, but are worth every penny. Beautiful box as well. But these ones, I got a bargain because they were only 15 quid and 3 quid for postage. So, so this says, energy, Mana, Aina, the rainbow spectrum, bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal health, and being vibrantly alive. God, I don't like her bloody writing. Thriving, nature, conscious consumption, Eden, the body is a temple, and bringing earth into balance. And it's really interesting because the meditation tonight, like I say, I did a really soft, gentle one. I don't believe that card. I am on a healing journey right now. There you go. But everything's divinely orchestrated, isn't it? Every single thing. But I was called to tap into the Lemurian love again, and but even in this meditation, and I swear down, I put it all together, then I pull the cards, right? So it's not like I'm influenced by a card, right? I put it all together, and the meditation tonight is just so soft. It's so gentle because we've all had such a powerful week, haven't we? And I just thought, just go back to the Lemurian. We're not thought it just comes in. But yeah, I was sitting out in the garden earlier today, just having a bit of sun, and Osan came in again, and I was, you know, I see this green color. It's like a light kind of, it's my healing color, whatever it is. And he was saying again, just please remind them that there will be expansion, maybe beyond your expectations or your even thought process around it, because the awakenings are so different. So, you know, whoever you listen to, and I always say the same thing every single week. It doesn't matter who you're listening to. Take everything that resonates. If it resonates, that's amazing. If it doesn't, dump it. But I'm being called to remind you that awakenings you may find, and I said this, when was it, on Friday? Was it Friday or Thursday? Don't know, whichever day it was the same thing. But I saw him in the same, like, big tall white thing, and then Ray came in, and Osan means nose backwards. I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but that's what he does. So it's him, like, taking the pee as well, because he comes in, and I know it's him because he touches my nostril. So the meaning of the card, it's time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is alive. This is an incredible healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do, and as much as possible, consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend your time in, the people in your life, and even the things you wear. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, and their energetic resonance. So I take that for myself, is to have a bit of a declutter, and bin stuff, or, you know, give it away, donate, whatever you want to do with it. But if you're not using it, get rid. Are they alive and vibrant? You also may be inspired to work with healing energies such as Reiki, or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You're encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Such lovely cards, aren't they? Such lovely cards. Really love it. Yeah, so it's Kenzie saying, I'm surprised with the amount of energy we had on the 8-8 portal when it all lit up. Absolutely. Looking at the cards, you don't need the book. They tell absolutely. But I like to, not everyone's able to just look at the card and get the meaning from it. So that's why we just like to read it out and just, like I say, take what resonates. And I literally got them the other day as well. But yeah, it's really funny, isn't it? I got exactly the same card. Can't remember what I got in the middle. I think the end one was surrender. I can't remember. But yeah, they're beautiful cards. Absolutely beautiful cards. So I'm just going to have a quick look through comments before we move into the meditation. But yeah, I know it's been crazy, hasn't it? Oh, Lynn saying, got an amazing pic. You do some lovely pictures. You do, darling. Your pictures are amazing. Yeah. Can't you share it? You can't. Well, I don't know if you can share it here, but if you go to my profile, you can go to the community section and you can post it in there. And Lynn saying, I'm about to do a Reiki course. Amazing. There you go. There you go. You can share it on our community page, darling. You just you need to go to my profile. I think even on a mobile, let me just have a quick pictures. Just to confirm, because a lot of the time I'm on the laptop. Clear off. Go away. Oh, I can't. I don't know. I've got something going on. Oh, anyway, I can't get rid of it. But I'm pretty certain that go to the community section and put it there, darling. Yeah, just put it there. Yeah, exactly. Angela's saying the same. Patricia, yeah, well done, Patricia. Is completed 1 and 2, Reiki 1 and 2. Thoroughly enjoyed the courses this year. Amazing. Yeah, do it. You can either do it. I'll tell you where a good place is for courses is Udemy. And they do sales. So you can get so many. Hi, Dorsey. Oh, God bless you too, darling. There's so many not free courses, but you can get them like cheap as chips. Sometimes it depends, like in pounds, like $12.99, $14.99. Yeah, and it's always good to just keep expanding your knowledge and just having a look at other points of views and different angles. But I know that there's a Reiki course. I finished it, but I didn't get attuned because I was doing other stuff. And I work with energy in a bit of a similar kind of way, but the same way. But you can get that. You can get 1, 2, and 3 in a whole course. For sometimes it depends. If you're okay with online learning and watching videos, and then just doing the practice. But there's so many different courses on there. And Patricia's saying that she did hers at a local college. Exactly. You do what suits you. Some people like to do it in person. It's up to you. But that's across. This is worldwide. It's not just in the UK. So if you're our American cousins and Australian family and wherever anybody else is outside the UK or Ireland, then yeah, the world's your oyster. There's so many opportunities. I'm always just doing little tiny courses on there because they're not long to do, a lot of them. And I think, I'd just like to add that string to the bow, and I just like to use that. So yeah, always keep on growing, keep expanding. Absolutely. So again, anybody new here, welcome. If you could please like, share, and subscribe, that'd be amazing. And we're going to walk into the meditation. We're going to pop into the meditation in just a few minutes. So, like I say, if you're new here, there's meditation will be about 20 minutes, 25, half an hour, depends how fast I speak. And then we have a chit chat afterwards. So anybody that's new on their spiritual journey, even if you just, hook in halfway through, if you hang around till we've completed the meditation, you can ask any spiritual question that you want. It doesn't have to be out that. How do you get to the community page? It should be when you click onto my actual profile. So you've got your it says like view channel. Click on that so you can actually see my lovely and my banner, right? And then it's got like videos, live. You've got all the little tab across the top. Above that should be all the links. So like my website, all that, right? And underneath of that, it should say visit community or something like that, something community. So you click on that and then you can go and post in there. I have mentioned it for a couple of weeks because anybody can go and post, but whatever you post in there, it does have to wait for me to authorize it, because obviously I don't want, not from you guys, but you know, you get these spammers and, you know, ripping people off and all that kind of malarkey, posting stuff. So I just want to be able to weed them out and people putting not unpleasant things on there. Not that they would, but yeah, the spam stuff, you know, oh, you know, pretending to be me and saying, oh, you know, I'll give you a reading or something like that. Yeah, little monkeys, aren't they? So yeah, so Patricia's saying, yeah, anyway, so if you've got any questions about your spiritual journey, happy to answer them afterwards. We just normally have a chat about anything, about what people experience during the meditation. But like I say, you can ask questions about anything. So it doesn't have to be about, and a lot of the regulars will know this already, but like I say, if you're new here and you want to ask a question about anything, I'll do my best to answer it. Obviously spiritual, you know, stuff, you know, as well. So yeah, okay, well then I'll put the link out then for Wednesday at 7, and I'll just sit with my higher self, and whatever cards I'm called to use, we'll just use, and everyone will get a message, a piece of information that they, you see, the thing is, I think readings are great, but I think the way I prefer to do it is I'm connecting to your higher self to help you receive the message that you need, right? But my whole ethos on the whole is to help you to connect to your higher self, so that eventually you can just pick up the cards and go and trust that, you know, and trust whatever information comes out for you, and to be able to trust it. That's my wish, and that's why I'm here, to help you understand how powerful you are. Because 100% you're so powerful, you just don't really know it, all of it. You don't. Anyway, I tried to put my hair down today, but it's so flipping hot again. I've got my tissue out of the box because it's sweating. So what are we doing today? So we're going to sync your personal heartbeat with the Earth's magnetic pulse. Get my teeth in. And we're going to open healing pathways between your body and Earth. And we're creating a two-way flow where your healing helps Earth and Earth's healing helps you. So we're giving and receiving, the feminine and the masculine as well, giving and receiving. And so we're activating your heart's natural ability to repair and restore. And we're going to work with the nervous system to reset it and bring stress relief for you, release deep emotional patterns. So some of those you might know what they are as they're happening. Other ones it might just be of energy release. You might go really hot. You might go really cold. You might have vibration sensations in your body. Whatever is fine. So, and like I say, the Lemurian connection, you know, that was about the wisdom about living in harmony with Earth. That's why we're bringing the heart into again today, because the Lemurians were so good. What's that? Found the community and just posted a pic. Beautiful. Well done. You might have to wait for me to authorize it though, darling. I don't know whether it will come up straight away. But that'd be amazing. Like I said, any of you can just post in there. If you've got positive memes, whatever, something that's going to uplift, you know, any one of us, you know, I try to post as much as I can on there when I come across things. Yeah, I've gone all boiling again. But yes, brilliant. So yeah, everyone can go on there and post. Amazing. Oh dear. So anyway, let's go into the meditation now. So as always, just get yourself really comfy. And as always, we call in any angels, any beings of light, any ascended masters, any loved ones, any of our galactic family that wish to come and help and assist on this journey today, and that are working for the light. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So turn off all notifications on your device so you won't be disturbed. If the kids had an off button, turn that off. No, I'm joking. And so get really comfy with your eggs, with your arms and legs uncrossed. And that's so your energy can just flow during this powerful session that we're going to have. So if you just hopped on, because I can see the numbers have gone up, we're just about to go into a meditation. You're welcome to join us. If you don't wish to join us, welcome anyway. and you can hang around until the end. And if you need any spiritual questions answering, feel free to join. So just now, I want you to put your hand on your chest, and I want you to feel your magnificent heartbeat and that beautiful, faithful rhythm that's counted every second of your existence since your very first heartbeat in the womb. This is your own personal drummer, and it's keeping time for the symphony of your life. And it's orchestrating the flow of rivers of blood through intricate pathways. And your heart holds a secret that's been waiting to share with you. You might know this already, but right now, beneath your feet and beneath where you're laying, the earth herself pulses with her very own heartbeat. And it's a deep electromagnetic rhythm that wraps around our planet like an invisible embrace. And scientists call it the Schumann resonance, but some call it the planet's lullaby. And mystics have danced to its rhythm for thousands of years. And in a moment, you'll discover what happens when those two hearts remember they were always meant to beat as one. And as you sink into this ancient rhythm, your body remembers how to release what it's been carrying, how to repair what's been worn down, and how to bloom again after even the harshest seasons. Your own heart becomes a bridge between your personal healing and the earth's own renewal. Each pulse of restoration flows both ways, creating healing that multiplies as it moves. So now take a deep, deep breath and let your breathing find a pace that feels comfortable. And with each inhale, draw in air that connects you to every living thing. And this is the same oxygen released by the ancient redwoods reaching towards the stars. The same atmosphere that carries whale songs across the ocean's highways. The same breath that fills the lungs of children discovering the world through laughter and joy. As you feel your chest beginning to expand, your heart needs room to do its deepest work. So allow your rib cage to widen like doors opening to welcome a beloved friend. Notice how your heartbeat responds to this spaciousness, settling in to a steadier, more purposeful rhythm. Your heart remembers something your mind has temporarily forgotten: how to beat in harmony with the greater rhythms of life. Imagine it to begin to slow and deepen, matching the tempo of waves, rolling on to moonlit beaches. The patient pace of seeds transforming into towering trees. The unhurried way mountains rise, grain by grain, across millennia. In this peaceful rhythm, your nervous system starts to relax. Any overwhelm that keeps you constantly alert begins giving way to the parasympathetic state. Rest and digest. This is where true healing happens. Your body remembers it's safe to repair, to renew, and to restore itself whilst pulsing in time with our Earth's own healing frequency. Allow your heartbeat to slow even further, finding the deep pulse that lives beneath the surface. This is the tempo at which miracles happen, how broken bones knit themselves together, how forests regenerate fires, how love continues choosing to grow even in the darkest times. Your awareness begins sinking through layers of consciousness, like a pearl dropping through crystal clear tropical waters, past the mental chatter and through the emotional residue of the past, and down into the vast stillness where your soul has been patiently waiting for this magnificent reunion with your body. In this deep place, time moves differently. Your breathing becomes so slow and rhythmic. It's like watching waves in a sheltered cove. Predictable, yet hypnotic. Automatic, yet conscious. Each exhale releases what your body has been holding. And each inhale in exactly what you need for the next moment of healing. You now feel your individual heartbeat joining the planetary pulse now. That deep electromagnetic rhythm scientists measure as the Schumann resonance. This is the heartbeat of Earth that has been constant for millions of years. Your personal drum joins this ancient orchestra, becoming both unique notes and part of the greater symphony. Your body recognizes this frequency at a cellular level. This is the rhythm your ancestors knew, the pulse that guided indigenous peoples in their ceremonies, the beat that shamans used to enter healing states. Your DNA remembers this connection, and as you choose to sink into it, dormant capacities for self-healing begin awakening throughout your entire system. From this place of perfect synchronization, healing energy begins gathering around your heart like morning mist collecting in a mountain valley. This energy has been building your entire life. Every act of kindness you've offered, every moment of genuine care, and every time you've chosen love over fear. All of it concentrates now into liquid lights that pulses brighter with each heartbeat. Feel this radiance beginning to flow outwards from your chest in expanding waves. Each pulse carries this medicine your heart has been preparing. Forgiveness that washes clean like spring rain. Compassion that warms the summer sunlight. Acceptance that holds everything rich. These waves travel beyond your body's boundaries, seeking places that are ready to receive healing. Your heart's healing current flows through the ground beneath you, following underground streams and root systems, finding its way to places that have been waiting for this touch. Ancient forests, feel your love and remember how to stand tall again. Rivers, clouded with sorrow, begin running clear as your forgiveness flows into their waters. Farmlands receive your appreciation and start returning to abundance. Coastlines where the ocean meets shores, feel your heart's rhythm and begin the beautiful work of restoration. Urban spaces where concrete has temporarily forgotten its origin in mountain stone, soften as your compassion reminds them too that they are part of living earth. Even the smallest places, cracks in pavements and sidewalks where weeds grow, patches of sky visible between buildings, they all receive your healing attention and respond, offering more beauty to the world. As your love flows outward, something remarkable happens. The earth starts flowing her healing back to you. Ancient vitality rises up through your body like sap ascending in spring trees. The patient strength of mountains enters your bones, teaching you how to stand steady through life's storms. The fluid adaptability of rivers flows into your emotions, showing you how to move around obstacles with grace. Ocean depths share their profound peace, filling the anxious corners of your mind with vast calm. Forests offer their gift of renewal, awakening your body's ability to regenerate and repair. Desert wisdom flows into your spirit, the knowing that you can bloom magnificently even in harsh conditions. That survival often means going deeper and waiting for the right moment to flourish. This incoming current of earth healing carries exactly what your body has been asking for. Places that have been waiting for your attention. You feel new circulation flowing around them. Emotional places that seem distant begin opening as Earth's infinite patience, showing you how to love yourself through the magnificent process of recovery. Mental patterns that have kept you stuck start shifting as you receive the forest teaching about growing towards the light while staying rooted in what nurtures you. In the space where your earth and heartbeat as one, a direct knowing begins flowing into your cells. This wisdom that becomes part of you, the way trees know how to turn sunlight into growth, the way your heart knows how to beat without your conscious thoughts. You receive the ocean's teaching about depth, how the surface can be wild with storms, while the depths remain eternally calm, and how you can feel everything fully while staying anchored in unshakable peace. The mountains share their secret of endurance. This helps you how to weather any condition by staying rooted in what truly is important. How to offer shelter and beauty simply by exactly being what you are. Rivers teach you the art of persistence and how to keep moving forward towards your destination while staying fluid enough to flow around anything that tries to block you, and how to carve the most magnificent canyons through patience, consistent dedication to your path. And forests whisper the secret of community, how individual trees support each other through underground networks, how diversity makes the whole system stronger, how giving and receiving happens simultaneously in healthy relationships. Your DNA begins remembering capabilities that it's temporarily forgotten. And your immune system recalls its original blueprint for perfect function. Your nervous system rediscovers its natural capacity for calm alertness. And then your endocrine system remembers the hormonal harmony that creates sustained energy and deep rest. All of this happens automatically as you rest in rhythm with our planet that designed you for thriving. The healing continues to integrate as you breathe, each cell in your body receiving upgraded instructions for optimal health and vitality. Your heart literally becomes stronger. Your circulation improves and your breath deepens, and your body recognizes it's safe to heal. Now take some time to fully connect to our earth, to send and receive healing. I'll be silent for a few moments whilst you do this now, and when it's time to return, you will hear a bell chime. And soon it's time to return to your full awareness while keeping this deeper connection active. Your heart continues beating in rhythm with Earth's pulse, a partnership that will keep supporting your healing long after you return from this experience. Notice how your body feels different now. Your breathing has found a deep ease that serves you. Your heartbeat carries a steadiness that can weather any emotional storm. Your nervous system has remembered its natural state of calm. These are changes your body will maintain because they align with your deepest nature. And as we prepare to come back, you carry with you the knowing that you are always connected on your healing journey. Every step you take on Earth's surface is a conversation between your heart and hers. Every breath connects you to the vast respiratory system of forests and oceans. Every heartbeat adds your unique note to the planetary symphony that's been playing for billions of years. Your healing and Earth's healing are the same process now. As you make choices that honour your body, eating what truly nourishes you, moving in ways that bring you joy, and resting when you need restoration, you are simultaneously supporting the planet's well-being. As you speak with kindness, act with compassion, and create beauty in your daily life, you become part of the healing current that's flowing through everything. And when you open your eyes, you'll see the world with heart vision, recognizing the living presence in trees and flowers, in rivers and stones, in the eyes of animals and the faces of fellow humans. This sight is your gift for joining the great partnership between human hearts and the heart of our Earth. Take a deep breath now, and when you're ready, open your eyes as someone who knows that they belong to the living world and the living world belongs to them. Your healing journey continues with every heartbeat, supported by the most powerful force in the universe, the love that keeps connected to everything, that's growing and becoming more beautiful with each passing moment. Welcome back, beautiful one. And remember this, you are amazing. Just wait for you to all drift back. Oh, thank you, Denise. Did you not join the meditation? Bless you, darling. Elegant. I don't know about that. Thank you, though. Yeah, bless you. Thank you. Mackenzie's saying, Rider Waite cards scare me. I have them, but stop using them. Do you know what? I've been called for the last few months, probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, if not longer, to go back into them. And I prefer Oracle cards. And I think once you've connected to them, yes, whoever it was said earlier, you don't even have to look in the book, but there is normally guidance in the book. So there will always be some message in there for you. Oh, Mary's saying beautiful. Thank you. Joyce was saying, you always have a good experience, don't you, Joyce? Oh, I don't know if you can see the comment. I'll have to come clear. You'll have the right close up of me. I'll have to read it on this side because otherwise you'll be like that. Be like, well, would you remember those things? What were they called? No, the nose over the wall. We're going on the oldie thing, aren't we? My friend Paul messaged me and said he must have watched the end of it, and he said, "Oh, you forgot Hammer House of Horrors." We were anyway. We just come out of meditation, so I won't talk about that now. But Joyce is, where's it gone? Joyce is saying, "Wow, my body felt expanded. I could feel the blood flowing and tingling. and my breath expanded deeper loads, burping loads. Beautiful, by purple and blue and white. Wonderful, love it, well done, amazing. Thank you, Mary. Love that. You always have a really good experience, don't you? Thanks for sharing that with us. As I Moon Leah saying, a lot of pink, green and blue. Great, it's so beautiful, both in I can't even get my teeth in today. Physiological, I can't even and energy. That was amazing, Elaine. Thank you. No, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Because it wouldn't be anything without you all being here in this experience. And think about the healing that we've just done for ourselves and for Earth. It's so potent. Even though there's 30 odd of us here, however many, it's potent. And people on the replay, remember, whatever time you're watching it, because if you think about it, well, not think about it, but time doesn't exist, right? But like I said, I'm not going down that one, but it doesn't matter when you do this. You could do it in a year's time and it's still relevant because energy is thing. So Kenzie is saying, I saw a beach, a woman walking with a beige hat and an old-fashioned white dress. Anyway, long story short, she was pulled out of the sea and I cried uncontrollably and the vision left. What do you think that means? Do you feel that that was another lifetime? Was she alive or... Yeah, good. Well, whatever it is, the thing is the human mind will want to understand it, make sense of it. But whatever it is, just ask your higher self, why did I see that? And what's the relevance? And a lot of the time it will just pop in. You know, maybe you needed to go there to experience. I'll just give examples. Because when I work with clients, we get a lot of kind of random things come up and people are like, well, what does that mean? It's like, well, it's whatever it means to you. Let's investigate, what was the feeling, and we can, a lot of the time we can vaporize, if you like, thoughts, feelings and energy from other lifetimes. So Marge is saying wit. Don't know what that means. Carol saying that's amazing. Thank you. You're amazing. Everyone's amazing. Just going back. Helen saying I really went off initially, a lot of bright pink and then green. Love that. A lot of people have been having pink. I think I always have as well, I was in bed the other night and I don't know, there was all kind of weird funky stuff going on. Oh, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hello, darling. I think I've got an email to reply to. Sometimes I open emails and I forget to reply. So I'm really sorry. I will get to you. I will reply eventually. Beautiful meditation. Thank you. Lots of green light. Beautiful and tingling all over. Love that. Bit of Raphael in. Energy in. Steph saying I saw a lot of lime green, pink and purple and saw hearts on a triangle. Do you know what I've seen? I'm going to have to get one, but yeah, they're a bit pricey. Have you seen those crystal triangles? And you can even get ones that are I can never think of the name. The Merkaba. It's a tetradon or something like that. So it's like two triangles kind of pushed in together, but 3D, if you like. And yeah, you clang them and then you spin them and they just make an, oh yeah, I want one. So that's going to be my Christmas present, I think, to myself. But yeah, there's a lady on TikTok. Somebody, who was it? Sandy G, I think. So thank you, Sandy G. Put me on to somebody on TikTok. I don't know if she's on here, but oh my God, she does some really lovely sound healing. And she's sitting, sometimes sitting on a, not a canoe, but like a raft. And she's got all her sound bowls there and the dolphins and the whales are all swimming around her. It's just like magic. I was thinking, oh my God. Oh, I love it. And Marge is saying, wow, I feel like the earth is living within me. Beautiful. And my body is teeming with life. Thank you so much. No, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. Love that. And she's saying, absolutely beautiful. My root and heart chakra are vibrating. I feel so relaxed and tingling. Love it. Thank you. Welcome, darling. Thank you. And Gina's saying, hello, everyone. Glad I missed it. I'll catch up later. Yeah, exactly, darling. It doesn't matter when you catch up. And then thanks for everybody who catches up. Yeah, and Mary saying, I just love the idea of joining the heartbeat of the earth. Yeah, we're always connected. Always connected. And sorry, I don't know why I need to talk about it, but sometimes people have conversations or they ask me and say, like, when does their heartbeat first start? And scientifically, isn't it? I think I don't know, it's like from when we're about a month old, but I know at 4 months, I don't know why I'm called to talk about this, but it's quite common. I believe that the soul comes in at the moment of conception, but we can come in and out up until we're born, until we come out the birth canal. That's my own perception, because I've had so many clients that could hear in the womb. It's quite common. It's not an uncommon thing within hypnotherapy, for it to happen. But science will tell us that's not possible. And I get a lot of clients, not a lot, but quite a few clients that they can remember being in the crib, in the cot, and crying for their parents. But science will say, oh yeah, no, they're too young to remember that. I think it's BS. But yeah, I don't know why I needed to say that, but yeah, it was cool to just talk about it. But yeah, heartbeat, yeah, we are always connected. So yeah, I believe that the minute we can come in now. We can choose to come in at any time. We can choose to come in right just before birth. I mean, I think if you look at Dolores Cannon's work, I can't remember. I think they believe that it's just when you're coming out the birth canal. I don't believe that, not for 1 minute. Yeah, because your soul is energy, isn't it? So energy can come in at any time before you even bloody conceived, I suppose. Because yeah, it's all written. But then, you think about like miscarriage and stuff like that as well. I just think it's just all fascinating stuff. It really is. What are you doing? Yeah, but we can all connect. And Lynn's saying that felt like a true connection, a reconnection to earth, shrouded in greens and golds. Absolutely. Love that. Well done, Lynn. It feels so good to know you're contributing. Lovely Claire. Hi, Claire. It feels so good to know you're contributing to help Earth. And I feel so expanded and felt the healing within. I've been having fibro days, so I needed this, absolutely. I hear you with the fibro. It's not a nice thing to experience, is it, Claire? It really isn't. Yesterday, I could hardly walk inside. It was, it was not a great day. But yeah, even just getting up and going to the loo was a challenge, but it's what it is until it isn't, isn't it? That's my own perspective on it. So Kenzie was saying, oh, okay. Kenzie was saying, no, she was dead. I think it may have been connected to me in some way, or even may have been me. Oh, yeah, I do feel, but like I say, I felt connected in some strange ways. I tried to see a better outcome. But the thing is, your higher self will show you exactly what you need to see. So I would recommend therapy head on is I would recommend just sitting with your higher self and asking them, why did you show me that scenario? So it could be, sometimes it could be a metaphor. So is there some part of your life that you're drowning in, or was that a past life, another lifetime that you needed to clear that energy? Because I don't know if any of you had past life. I'd imagine some of you have, or other lifetimes, within quantum healing, whatever. A quantum hypnotherapy experience is quite often we get taken to a lifetime, right, that's relevant for the issue or issues that we may be experiencing in this human lifetime. And we can go and clear that energy, and we can maybe get that understanding. So it's up to you whether you take it or leave it. But that's what, if it was me, that's what I would be doing. I'd be sitting with it, is thinking about, is there something in my life where I'm drowning, where it's out of control, and that I need to review and maybe put myself first? Or is this kind of what I call self-flagellation. So I don't know if there's anything like that going on with you. And if it's not that, if there really isn't anything, then I would be looking at the past life experience. And, you know, when we do the when we go to other lifetimes, we're going to get knowledge, right? So we normally go through that lifetime, see what the experiences are, and then we go to the end of that lifetime. And what happens is you come out of your body. So, you know, and I need to say this on a human level as well, but on a human level, on this life experience level, is that I think I spoke about it last week, didn't I? That when someone's, you can see them writhing in pain, their soul's out of their body. Right, they're not feeling that. So if anyone's lost anyone in an accident or, you know, quite a horrible end, their soul's gone. It's out of there. It's ta-da, it's good night, it's vanished. You know, and this is something that I kind of experienced with my mum at the end. The hospice lady said, "I'll tell her you love her," and I did, but I wanted to say to her, no point, because she can't. She's gone. She's because like she can hear you, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I love you, mum. But I thought my mum was long gone. She was long gone before she took her last breath. Yeah, I'm not meaning to upset anybody, but yeah, so it's really interesting that you've been shown that lifetime. I would be investigating that. And, you know, even trying, you know, I'm just interested. I mean, that's, you know, probably a conversation that we could have privately. In some strange way, I tried to see a better outcome, but the outcome is always the right outcome, and it's never better. Because everything is just an experience, right? Everything that we have is an experience. So what do you mean by better outcome? Yeah, I just find it fascinating, because the outcome that happened was the one that was meant to be. Yeah, if that makes sense, Kenzie. You feel free to email me if you wanted to chat it over, or contact me on WhatsApp, because I do love a voice note, and sometimes it's easier to explain in a voice note. And Mary saying that was truly amazing. No, you're welcome, darling. Lorraine, I'll catch up on the replay for the meditation. Oh, bless you. You're all right, darling. I hope you're okay. I'll wear a macabre. Oh, you're beautiful. Well, do you know what? It's been my logo for about 2.5, 3 years now, but I've not put it out there. I need to change the text on it. So yeah, it's really, I love it. I love the macabre. But yeah, it's my logo. But like I said, I just need to change the font on it. And Angie saying, I want to see one of them. See it the other day. Are you talking about the triangle? Are you talking about the triangle, darling? When you're talking about, yeah, the crystal. Oh my God, it's amazing. And they, yeah, like I say, they had the macabre. You know, I think, I can never remember the name of it. You know what I mean? They're put together. But yeah, there's this woman. Oh my God, I must find her. If I find her, I'll put it in the community page. I'll put the link to her TikTok, or I'll have a look and see if she's on here. But she's just, oh my God. And so Maggie's saying, I saw a soldier had an old-fashioned uniform on, bright red jacket, black trousers and bayonet, on his own in a huge, desolate, parched field. Interesting. Again, I would sit with that. Is it a metaphor? Is there something symbolic in that situation? In that, because our subconscious and our superconscious, our higher self, will always only ever show us what we need to know and what we need to understand. So, like I said with Kenzie, I've got buzzing in my right ear. So I don't know if there's anything to do, whether you're being too masculine or there's not enough masculine energy in some area. Because it was really funny, as I was saying that, my right ear started buzzing. So for me, the right side is masculine. So sometimes that can either mean one or the other. It can mean that we're either being too masculine and we've got too much masculine energy, or we've not got enough. And sitting in a parched field, see, a lot of it, I think, you know, maybe a metaphor. If it's not, sit with it and ask again, is this another lifetime? If it is, why am I being shown this? What are you trying to show me? What do I need to understand? What knowledge do I need to draw from this, from that experience? Yes, I hope that helps, Maggie. But yeah, a lot of it is oh yeah, we'll get you, Sarah, sorry. Yeah, and it's like, wow, I wonder who he was. Yeah. But like I say, sometimes it can just be the metaphor of, that the energy of a soldier. Are you fighting something? Right? You got to think outside the box. You don't have to, but it's good to think outside the box. So that's how I would approach it. I would be thinking, okay, I've been shown that. Is there an area of my life like we spoke about with Kenzie? So I hope that helps. Oh, Claire's saying I was the same yesterday with the walk-in. I wonder if the crazy energies are. Yes, I think they are. 100%. Oh, that's what I meant to say. I was getting a buzzing on my chin as well. In that was really weird. Don't normally get it there. It's normally Ray on the right side of my nostril. That's his sign. But yeah, it was terrible yesterday. But we know when you're a fibre, you do have days where you can't do literally anything. It's horrible. It's just the bloody exhaustion, isn't it? Yeah, Kenzie's saying, I'll definitely, do it. Yeah, do it. So she didn't die. Is that what you're saying? She didn't die. And Moon Leah saying, my animals are feeling the light codes. They both had 6 stomachs and didn't eat yesterday. Yeah, Muffin's been like that, but because she's old, yeah, it's really weird. But the animals will be affected because remember, the cats and dogs and all the animals, they're like here as little sponges for us, aren't they? They, what's the word? Absorb so much negative energy. No, she did die. Okay, yeah. Well, then, like I say, and the same with Maggie. Just always think about the situation and maybe write it down. So, yours was she was drowning. She was what was she wearing? The colour. Just try and piece it all together. Even it could be symbolic in the sense of, is there part of you that needs to die, not physically, right? That you need to lose, that you need to get rid of, that isn't serving you anymore. It can be that. It can be, like I say, metaphor. It can be just so symbolic. Absolutely. I'm probably going to go in a minute because I'm getting worn out now. If that's okay. But yeah, it's been lovely. I've had a fantastic week with you all. I really have. Just read what Kenzie's saying. You would think we would all feel amazing after all the energy we take through the outing pool. Yeah, but the thing is, though, remember, like we always say, is our light bodies are assimilating all this new energy. So it's going to affect us. And all these energy portals are so much more potent than they have been for years. So it's not making us worse. It's just, I see it as it's just something that we experience. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's the way we just view something and the perspective we have on it can just change it. It's, I don't know if you've got fibro as well, Kenzie, but, it's just that acceptance of some days you can, some days you can't. The more we're resisting it, the more we're fighting it. And yeah, there was a full moon. So remember, we had the full moon. Yeah, good point, actually, Sarah. Well done. Thank you. We had, didn't we? We had, Jesus Christ. Thursday we had, that was quite emotional, wasn't it? And then, we were doing the talking to loved ones in heaven, weren't we? And then we did the portal and then it was a full moon. So yeah, it's going to affect us. But our light bodies are, never in like Earth's history have we experienced the energy that we're experiencing now. Never. So Kenzie's got no, you've got adrenal issues. Thanks for tonight. And yeah, see you Wednesday, girls. Yeah, well, you're welcome, Claire. Thank you, darling, for all this week. Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been I've pulled it out of the bag somewhere. But yeah, it's thank you for being with me on Thursday. And yeah, I'll see you Wednesday at 7. Have a fantastic week. And sorry if I haven't got back to your emails. I will, I promise. Yeah, I'm absolutely flagging now, so I do need to go. I love you all and have a wonderful week. And remember, as always, keep going and most of all, keep smiling. I love you all. And I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Love you. Bye. Thanks, Carol. Bye.